Amy here with yet another aha moment. This happened after a conversation I had with a friend who happens to be single and out on the dating scene. And she was out on a date with a gentleman, one of the first dates. And afterwards they had texted or had a conversation, and it went somewhere where she wasn't feeling so very comfortable. In the past, she would have just played along, or she would have changed the subject, or she would have just dismissed it and not really said anything. Because after all, she would have been afraid that the person wouldn't like her and wouldn't want to see her again, or would think badly upon her for the fact that she didn't agree with them. And this time she decided to do something different. She decided to speak up and say, you know what? I don't know you well enough to have that conversation yet. I don't feel comfortable with that. And to her surprise, the guy reacted positively. I think he was actually a little bit intrigued, because that's not a normal response that you would, expect from anybody that you just met in any kind of a conversation. And I thought, good on you. Good on you. And great that the guy gave you the positive reinforcement to be unapologetically you. So where's the aha moment? The aha moment is, I don't know about you, but I know that I do exactly what she used to do. There are times where the conversation isn't somewhere where I feel comfortable, so I will just kind of, one of those things, or I'll change the conversation, or I'll leave the group if they're having a conversation that doesn't really resonate or feel good to me. And I think I'm going to take cue from her. I think that moving forward, it's okay, and it's almost good. Not almost, it is good for us to say, time out. I don't feel comfortable with this. I don't feel comfortable with the way you're speaking to me. Or I feel uncomfortable with the comment you said. Or this subject matter, I don't know you well enough to really have it. Or the way you treated that waitress really made me feel uncomfortable. And saying what we feel in that moment and being unapologetically, authentically us. And so there is my aha moment. Because after all, people can accept you or not accept you. But if they're accepting you based on what you're pretending to be, then they're not really accepting the real you anyway. Better off for you to be authentically, unapologetically you, and for them to like you or not based on that. And so there you go. There's my aha moment. I challenge you to be authentically, unapologetically you, because you are awesome and the world deserves to see you for who you really are. Moving forward, I'm going to take my own advice and I'm going to do the same thing. I hope this aha moment has resonated with you, and if so, leave a comment below and let me know. And if you know of someone that might appreciate it as well, feel free to share it with them. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, have a great one.